Hey guys, I'm Gene Delasala, president of Audioholics. Today I'd like to discuss something very personal with you guys. We were driving back to the office last Friday on a rainy day. We were at a stop because of the traffic, and lo and behold, in my rear view mirror, I see a Ford Ranger coming at me 35, 40 miles an hour without stopping. And by the time I actually realized what was going on, we got rear-ended, man. And let me tell you, this hurt. This hurt my wife. This hurt my neck. Our backs got messed up. The car got smashed really hard. It propelled us into the car in front of us, which had a trailer hitch on it. So not only was the back of the car smashed, but the front of the car was smashed. And of course, with my luck, his car is fine. He's got a Ford Ranger, not a scratch on it. The guy's car in front of me is fine because of his trailer hitch. I got the Malachi crunch. You know, it's fine. You know, I'm a little bit pissed off that the car is only 2 months old and it's got over $10,000 of damage from the initial estimate from the insurance company. But it just really upsets me that not only did my wife and I have to get hurt because of this teenager that was too busy with his phone and not paying attention to the driving, but now it just screws us up. It screws up our scheduling. Now we got to deal with medical appointments. We got to get the car fixed. I mean, I'm going to be up to my armpits in this for the next 4 or 5 months, I'm sure. But you know, I've always heard in the past of the statistics about texting while driving and how dangerous it is. And, you know, it's always kind of went over my head because it's just something I don't do personally. But after actually experiencing this and then seeing what's going on around me, it's kind of given me a second look. And, you know, I just did a couple of Google searches on some statistics. And for example, the NHTSA reports that texting while driving is currently responsible for approximately 1.6 million accidents every year, and about 25% of all driving accidents are caused by phone-distracted drivers. That's insane, okay? This used to be a problem where drunk driving was a big thing, right? Well, according to these statistics, drunk driving is on a decline. It's these freaking phone-distracted drivers that are the real epidemic that's going on around us. Okay, this is becoming something really dangerous. I see it almost every day. I see usually a teenager, but I usually see these kids on their phones texting while they're driving, or sometimes they're shaving, whatever. It's insane, okay? Let me tell you, I put a little post on my personal Facebook page about this, and then I got a reply from a good friend of mine in the industry whom I haven't heard from in a month or so. It turns out 3 weeks ago, he was driving his fairly brand new M3 through an intersection when he got slammed by a kid doing 50 miles an hour, distracted by his phone, didn't even see that the light was red, completely sandwiched my friend's car so that to the point where he was unconscious, and the paramedics had to pry him out of his car, and he spent 3 days in the hospital. Okay, guys, this is real. This is affecting people you know. It's affecting people I know. And I'm not saying we should start a campaign to stop people from text and driving, but I am saying that when you see someone doing this on the road, you know, beep the horn, get their attention, tell them to stop. Because it doesn't matter that it's illegal in some states. It doesn't matter that we know it's wrong. People are addicted. Oh my God, I got to get the next message. Oh, Chad just texted me. I wonder what he's thinking. Oh, Sally. Oh, give me a break, guys. You could freaking wait until you get home or until you're at a red light or something at least. You don't have to be on your phone every second. It's OCD to the max. So I'm kind of livid about this because it's affected me personally now. It's messed up my schedule. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do the audio upgrades to my car anytime soon. We're probably months away because I got to get this car fixed. And then I got to determine if I'm really going to keep the car at that point because of the diminished value from the accident. Even if the car is fixed perfectly, you know I'm going to lose a lot of value in this car. So now I have to debate that. So anyways, guys, I'm just saying be careful out there. It's concerning to me that a lot of these companies now are trying to get their smart apps more integrated into the car. They're trying to marry the phone to the car, so now you'll be more distracted on your dash by pressing all the little gadgets and doing all your little streaming functions. It's crazy. I think you really need to figure it out. Do your business before you start driving. Set up your music streaming and then let someone else, let the passenger do it, okay? Get off your phone when you're driving. There's nothing more important than paying attention to what's going on the road. Now, me personally, I'm a very defensive driver. I always like to think ahead. When I see a red light way ahead of me, I let off on the gas and I just coast in. I always give people behind me, you know, plenty of time to stop. But if the person behind you is too busy on their phone, there's no amount of time you can give them that's going to stop their car. So just keep that in mind, guys. be very mindful around you. I know I will be in the future. I'm always going to have my eyes on the rearview mirror, and I'm always going to have an exit strategy in case I get stuck in traffic again and I get another pimply-faced teenager on his phone. So be careful. I'm sorry I ranted. I know I got to get off my soapbox today, but this has really been affecting me for the last few days, and I just want to let you guys know what's going on. I haven't forgotten it. You know, I still want to do the audio stuff. In fact, the last video I did got some attention from our fine folks at Harman, and they actually invited us out to their plant in Michigan to check out the next gen OEM systems that they're working on. So I might be traveling out there pretty soon. I'll also take a look at some OEM cars when I'm at the dealerships, and I'll give you some initial feedback to the audio systems. This is something I definitely want to pursue more. I really appreciate all the great feedback you guys have given in the last video. I didn't expect that. I didn't know that there would be such a great cross-pollination between home theater and car audio. Now that we know there is, we will definitely be pursuing this more. So guys, thank you again, and until next time, keep listening and drive safely.